Hello, ladies.
Hello, Charlie.
Hello.
Hello, maidens.
Good morning.
How are we this morning?
Good.
Super excited.
Fat and sassy. Very excited.
Fat and sassy. Awesome. Very good. Alright, let me make sure I have everybody's volume turned up to where they belong. Because we had a complaint the other day that people couldn't hear y'all.
Just don't have the mouse or the mic too close. You don't want to sound like one of those overly enthusiastic YouTubers.
Yes!
Sound like you're breaking the
If
mic.
there's no chance of screaming, then I think I should be okay.
There may be screaming. I don't know. Alright, so I think I got everybody kind of taken care of as far as any... Wow, Susie, bless you. Susie's eating her lunch and apparently wearing it now, too. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen who are watching, welcome. This is Episode 1, Session 1 of Iron Maidens, the science fantasy space opera game, where we have 6 beautiful women who are the players. And then one ugly-ass old man who is going to be the one who runs the show.
Now, why'd you have to let everyone know I was a man?
Oh my god. I have not had enough coffee yet this morning to handle you ladies.
I knew there was something special about you.
Oh, there's something special about her.
Just couldn't put my finger on it.
Yes, chat, I am Charlie, these are my angels, or I am Geo, and these are my maidens. So what we are going to do is we are going to go through the list, and they are going to introduce themselves, they're going to introduce their characters, and they're going to tell you a little bit about themselves before we get started. So we're going to start off with the player for Ares.
Okay. You want me to introduce myself or my character first?
Whichever you feel most comfortable with, and please, ladies, I know that you each have written books when it comes to your characters' backgrounds. We do not need to know them right now, or else it'd take up the entire episode just telling us one person's background.
Right. Me, I'm Holly or Pale Valkyrie. I've been playing D&D for a long time, since 3rd edition. I will be playing Ares, and she is a dreadnought. She's an augmented human with a cybernetic arm and anger issues.
Why don't you tell us what a dreadnought is?
Basically like a steamroller. She can just plow through anybody. She's very tanky and dishes out good damage.
And what is your weapon of choice?
She uses a chainsaw axe, of course, and a plasma rifle.
Excellent. Very good. We will move on to Echo.
Hi, everybody. I'm Michaela or Alara, whatever you prefer. I'm kind of new to D&D. I've really only been playing since like October. I'm also a little sick today, so if my voice sounds weird, I'm sorry. I am playing Echo. She's a Lamia xenomorph, basically. So from the waist up, she's human, and from the waist down, she's got a nice long snake tail. She used to be a police officer and a marshal, and ended up leaving and was wandering the galaxy's worlds, just basically looking for someone. So that's her.
Excellent. And let's go with the one that nobody has seen yet, Lox.
Hi, I am the Susie Q. Most of you already know me, know who I am. That's just fine. I'm playing Lux, who is a xenomorph. She is a Vulpine xenomorph, and she is a Sky Marshal.
What's a Vulpine?
She's a fox. And she has a variety of weapons that she likes.
And what's her little specialty that she likes to do?
It's called catch and release. She has a gun that is literally a magnetic trap.
Okay.
Awesome.
Next, we'll go with Lunofia.
Whatever you prefer. This is my first campaign for D&D, so excited. My character is Lunafia. She is originally a human who was screwed over by her longtime best friend and husband-to-be, found an old stone that changed her into something else, and now has a taste for killing.
Ooh. Let's go with Pixis.
I'm Snowy Birdie, and I'm playing Pixis. She's a morphic android and a shadow hunter. So she can change into any other like species and stuff. And she likes to use a laser pistol, shoot things, and kind of like hand-to-hand combat and stuff too. So yeah.
Very good. And hey, Pixis, how long have you been playing?
Well, I did like the session 0 and one other little game with you, but this is like my first actual like full thing, the campaign thing. So yeah.
So basically, she is a role-playing virgin for the most part.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. Sorry.
Don't be nervous. And then last but not least, Ravella.
Good morning. I'm Selakar. I have been playing D&D for a couple of years now, and GMing for the last 9 months or so. It's kind of been fun. Today I'm going to play Ravaella. She is a Helix and an augmented human.
Very good. So, alright, let's get into this. I will do a little bit of a recap of some of the Session 0 information that has brought all of you to a ship. I'll share the ship with you here in a second. It's kind of a crappy looking picture, but it serves its purpose. This is the Livingston. It is a prisoner transport ship, which is being piloted by Lox. Ares, who is for the most part, a soldier, has been tasked as security for this ship. And Pixis is a guest, I guess is the best way of putting it. She's a guest that is going to be traveling on this ship to go visit some doctors who may be able to help her with her history. And then we have 3 prisoners that during the Session 0s, they broke the law, they were caught, and they have been sentenced to go to the Iron Star prison station. So those 3 young ladies would be Ravaella. She's wanted and been captured for crimes, and she is currently locked in the brig. We have... I'm just going to call her Luna, because I am not going to go through and say 600 different syllables. She is actually in cryostasis because she is a murderer. And then we have Echo, who was captured and tried as a murderer and is also in cryostasis. You're currently aboard the Livingston. The Livingston is a relatively large ship. It's got 4 engines. It's got, as you can see on the far left-hand side of the little picture that I gave you, it has 2 little shuttles that stick off the back, and the cockpit is all the way to the right on the front. The 4 big blocks that you see that are along the center portion of the hull, that is where the cryostasis is, and I'll be opening up an interior map here in a moment so you ladies can see it. By the way, ladies and gentlemen who are asking questions in chat, a Helix is a hand-to-hand fighter that can, well, move very, very quickly and have other remarkable abilities. Think of the $6 Million Woman. That's kind of what she is. But you are currently on board this ship. I'll share a map with you once it loads for me. Apparently they want tentacle beasts, ladies.
I think it's a little soon for that.
This is not the Blue Girl. We do not have tentacle beasts.
I think that would be the fan service episode.
Yes, that will probably be the fan service episode.
Oh, Lord.
All right,
You only
ladies.
get a fan service if we reach certain patrons.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I guess there's going to be, the ladies are choosing the fact that there's going to be fan service if I get a certain number of patrons. So be sure to patronize me, like they're patronizing me, and they will give you fan service. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. All right, so this is the interior of the ship. As you can see, there are certain parts that are blocked off for you. There are certain parts where you are currently located.
Let's see.
The 3 people who are free to move around the ship will be Ares, Lox, and Pixis. The 3 of you are free to move around the ship.
All right. Now, has Ares found out about her incident?
She has discovered what's been going on with her incident, yes.
Okay. Well, she feels super horrible about what she did, so she's going to subject herself to rigorous physical training as a punishment.
Excellent. I understand that. Ares, you are currently bunked in a room that is a kind of like a barracks-style room. You know that there is another one on board this ship. This is not one of my favorite maps in the world, ladies and gentlemen. It will be better by the next time we play. But you do know that there's another one. There's, I believe, 6 bunks here in this room, and the head is across the hallway. And before people start getting all dirty about me saying a head is a naval term for a bathroom.
All right. She'll be in her barracks, just doing as many push-ups and sit-ups as she can do.
Okie dokie. Pixis, what would you like to be doing right now?
Well, she's really curious, so I'm just going to have her kind of go exploring for a little bit.
Alrighty, well, you are free to move yourself around the ship as much as you would like. You are in special guest quarters right now.
Okay, so I'm going to have her go out to the store that she sees and kind of check it out and see what's in there and just kind of see what's going on.
It is another cabin-style room that is currently locked. The little wing that you're in The 3 doors, the one you just came out of, plus these 2 that are right next to you, are both cabin styles that have a single bed, and they have their own little restroom area and stuff inside them. Alright, Lox, what would you like to do?
She's just doing her normal check of the ship. Have Livingston pilot himself. He knows what. He knows where we're going. He's got this.
Alright, so you have the holographic Livingston is piloting himself right now.
Pretty much. She's just going to go wander around the ship, check on her 2 peeps in cryostasis, make sure they're still popsicles.
Okay. Well, you have 2 peeps in cryostasis, and you have 1 in the brig.
I'll check on her too. Make sure everybody's comfortable.
Alrighty. Pixis, would you like to do anything else?
I'm just gonna have her kind of go out into this like open area over here. Like right there.
Bueno. So, matter of fact, I'm going to unlock the tokens, so that way you 3 can go ahead and move around. Meanwhile, Echo and Luna, the 2 of you are popsicles, so you can't say or do anything at the moment. But... oh, good lord. Rafaela, you can go ahead and kind of scream and yell and do whatever else you would like. You just can't move out of the room.
It's a room, though, bed type cot thing, and just
Yep.
space here, right?
Yes, it's a very, very small space.
So she's probably just doing her, mind and body meditation type exercises, since she doesn't think she can get out anyway.
Alrighty. All in all, as you ladies will discover, all in all, things are very boring for the first few hours of your trip. Except for, of course, the 2 who are popsicles, who you don't even notice the passage of time. About 6 hours into the trip, suddenly, the red lights begin to flash throughout the entire ship. Livingston comes across the speakers. Collision alert.
Livingston, divert, divert.
Collision alert.
Shit.
Um,
She'll haul her foxy ass up there.
Aries will go and try and find Lox and see if there's anything she can do to help.
Alrighty, you can move yourself right over to her. Pixis, would you like to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna have her like head up to the front too, see if she can do something.
Alright. If you ladies want to go ahead and move yourselves to wherever you would like to be on the map, those 3 of you, I would then like to have initiative out of all 3 of you. Actually, 4 of you, because I'll take Raviela's initiative as well.
One second. I click on her.
Cool. You go extra slow. Alright, ladies. This is the way this is going to work. I promise you now, I will never kill you because of a computer glitch or because of something that you have absolutely no control over. Since you are in a spaceship, there is the opportunity for you to die literally around every little nebula that is out there. I will not kill you myself. I will leave the PC actions to kill each of you themselves.
Very reassuring.
Yeah, very comforting.
I thought you ladies would like that.
Alright, I'm trying to move my map. Like, I have like half of it on my screen. It's a little bit of a newbie to Fantasy Grounds, so
Uh-huh.
how do I scroll over without moving the whole map?
The little box down in the lower right-hand corner of it. Little gold
Yep.
box. If you put your
Yeah.
hand on that and then click and drag around, it'll move everything. Or click your center mouse button and drag around the map, and that'll move it around as well.
Alright. There we go.
Alright, well, now that you got that one all squared away, time for me to share another one.
Yay.
Okay, as you will see, Livingston, or the Livingston, is on the left side of the map. And there is a nebula coming up. I will need from whomever is going to be at sensors up in the cockpit. So whichever of the three of you girls who's up there doing sensors, I will need to have a computer use check, which is a skill check.
Let's see here. Where am I at? Can I, let me see if I'm trained in it, but I'd prefer to assist.
I'm just flying this beast.
If you're not trained in it, then it'll just be a basic intelligence check.
Okay, I don't even see it, so I must not. I have piloting.
Yep, you have piloting as well. But, yep, so you can use sensors or navigation, or computer use.
Okay, so I can go ahead and do a piloting.
Yeah, I'll allow you to do a piloting. That would work in a fast spot here.
Haha, yeah, I know.
Not with that one, you won't. Okay, so,
Distracted.
yeah. Alright, I'm going to start with Pixis. Pixis, you're up towards the front of the ship. You're up by the cockpit. Do you want to do anything while you're up there?
I figure I'll have her plan a hunch on trying to figure out what she can do with like computer sensors and stuff to kind of see if she can do some help and help direct that away from her hitting whatever it was going to hit.
Okay, then you go ahead and give me a computer use or navigation check. And since you're actually trained in navigation, that is a fantastic roll right there. Alrighty, so with your navigation, you are able to pick up on the screen 3 blips. Now, I know they're very, very faint. You can't really see them very well on the map in and of itself. Matter of fact, my stream probably can't see them at all. But they are on the right side of the map. You see 3 ships.
Okay, so I shout out to everybody, hey guys, I think I see something. It's on the screen here.
What do you got? What do you got?
I can't quite make it out, but it looks like some kind of spaceship or something.
If you would like to advance your turn, dear, at the bottom of the combat tracker is the little down arrow. Thank you very much. Okay, now it's one of the ship's turns. It moves closer. Now, Susie Q, you're going to be the one who is going to be controlling the Livingston as far as moving it and everything goes. It can move, quote-unquote, 40 feet.
Okay.
No, does Ares have her gear on? Probably not.
I will say that you don't have your armor on, but you do have your weapon probably with you, because that's probably not ever too terribly far away from your hand.
Right.
All right, let's see if we can avoid these guys.
Alrighty, you're just doing a nice easy turn and go in that direction. That's just fine. Do you want to do anything else? They're not quite in weapons range yet.
Nope, we're gonna wait.
Very good. Alright, so that is Lox's action. We'll move to Ares next.
I'm gonna go get my armor.
Alright.
Can you grab mine from my room?
Sure. Be back in a moment.
Danke.
Yeah, she'll disappear. And...
Alright, so you go running down the hallway. That's just fine.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and advance your turn.
Sure. Okay, it's changed.
Pixis, you're able to pick up and transmit so everybody in the cockpit can see the fact that this next ship is actually moving very, very quickly directly at you.
Okay, so I'm like, hey, does this thing have any self-defense or anything? Can we, like...
Yes, we have weapons. We have 2.
Yeah, there's something coming right at us. I don't know if we want to try and engage or something, but we're going to hit it if it keeps coming.
Rabaella, you're in the brig. You can hear things going haywire. What would you like to do?
Bang on the door. Help, what's going on?
Okay. Yeah, there's no response.
Yeah, I didn't figure, but I don't see any other way out. I mean, let's try the door, just for grins.
Would you like to beat the door down? Would you like to try to hack it open?
Well, I think I'm banging on it, so I'm going to go with beat the door down.
Alright, give me a strength check. You know what? Since you have your Helix abilities, why don't you give me an attack roll instead?
Yeah, nothing.
You punch it, but you're still used to the fact that you're not augmented.
I still think I'm tiny.
You still think you're just a little librarian that, gets stuck off in the middle of nowhere to do research. So you're not quite convinced that you can punch through a Durasteel door.
Well, I don't see much else I can do then. I'm going to have to pass.
Pixis, it's to you.
I guess, I don't know. She, maybe wants to help try and avert that ship coming at her.
How would you like to do that? You have a whole array of computers sitting right here in front of you. What would you like to do?
Maybe do like a navigation check, see if she can get her to move the ship up.
Okay, go ahead and make a navigation check again. Not quite enough to really do too terrible much, but you are beginning to plot a course that goes around them. So that will give the Livingston an extra 5 quote-unquote feet of movement. It'll give another square of space movement. Sweet. You got it to kind of drift over a little bit.
I guess that's all she can really do, so.
Alright, this ship starts kicking in its sublight burners and starts heading directly at you. It then targets the Livingston. And starts firing at it. Just tings off the hull.
You did not just shoot that green shit at me. Uh-uh. All right, ladies. If we want, looks like they're going to engage. I'm going to need somebody to jump in the weapons pods.
Where are the weapons pods? I'll be down. Jump in there.
The long ones, they go off the sides.
I'll show you on the other map real quick.
Yep, the sticky outy bits.
There and there. Those two long pieces that stick out the sides, that's where the weapon pods are.
All right. Well, duly noted. Certainly want to get in my gear first.
Yes, you probably do.
All right. You ladies ready for some fancy flying? Because I think we're going to have to see if we can lose them in the nebula. I'm going to kick in my afterburners, punch this bitch up as fast as it'll go, and see if I can do some fancy flying, maybe confuse them and get my ass in the nebula. It's risky, but...
So basically you're taking a dash action with the ship?
Yep.
Alrighty, in that case then, you will be able to do so. Go ahead and move it 90 feet, because Pixis is giving you an extra +5 during a normal move anyway. So go ahead and move it 90. Very good. You start zipping towards that nebula.
Oh yeah, I'm
Alrighty. I was just sharing the ship with Susie. Alright, so there you go. Ares.
Okay, so where do I need to go to get my mech suit, basically?
You would need to go to your room.
Okay. I'll use a dash action then.
I will allow you to make basically 2 rounds worth of movement because you were moving there
Okay,
last
cool.
time as well.
Yeah, I didn't move myself. So it's okay. And that's where I need to go, right?
I don't know. I don't see anything yet.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I forgot which one was my room. So, I think it's okay. I think I know which one.
It's way, way, way back there.
So if I can only move 40, okay.
So you'd be able to move a total of 160 feet. Because you basically have 2 rounds worth of movement on that map. And by the way,
Takes
Pixis flew by you. She moved like a bat out of hell.
Ares is a little jealous. Yeah, she's certainly loud as she comes barreling down.
Ares, as you are running towards, actually the brig is to your north of you, you can hear Raviella punching the door.
Let me out, let me out.
Okay. She doesn't answer yet. She's thinking about it.
The ship turns around, and it comes back towards the Livingston, and bumps up next to it. All of you in the ship, except for, of course, our popsicles, hear the bump.
They even scratched my paint, I swear.
The other one comes over and bumps up against the other side of it. And I will let the 3 of you who are aft, which means in the back side of the ship, the 3 of you can hear something being torn away. And it sounds like, for Ares, it sounds like it's coming from further down the hallway.
Shit.
Alright. Echo and Luno. Nothing yet. Raviella, it's your turn. As I said, you can hear something, Raviella, that's down the hallway. Does not sound good, and you almost fell on your butt because the whole ship got jarred.
Well, nothing I can do in here, so I'm still going to have to try to get out.
Alrighty.
Still a weapons attack on the door.
Okay. That's a good hit. Go ahead and roll some damage for me. That's a decent amount of damage. You bent it in its frame. Ares, you're outside, and you suddenly see a little fist-shaped dent come flying through the door. That's Durasteel. Your armor is made of Durasteel. That door is made of Durasteel, and it just got dented by a fist.
Holy shit.
Let me out, I can help.
If you're all done, dear, you can go ahead and advance. Alright, Pixis, you are to the room with the gun ports in it. You gonna climb up into one of the gunner's seats?
Yeah, she's gonna sit there and see if she can get this guy on that side, on that gun side, to like break free and beat him up and shoot him and stuff. So
Alrighty, what I would like you to do is I want you to please roll me a d20. So you'd pick up the little d20 down there on the bottom, and you would roll it in the chat window. Cool. Because there's some targeting systems available on this ship, you actually got a 14 to hit it, which you do indeed hit it, and I will roll your damage for you. Do you wish to do anything else? Do you have a second attack?
oh yeah, I definitely do.
Alrighty, then go ahead and roll another d20. That, unfortunately, will just bounce off its hull. It doesn't do any damage to it at all. So, that will be the end of your turn. If you could advance, please. Meanwhile, this other ship will turn around and start coming at the Livingston from behind, and will attempt to disable it. Nope. Just ping right off it. Lox, you know that the Livingston is now being boarded. It's obvious you're getting warning lights and everything all over the place. You are being boarded.
All right. Lock it down, Livingston. Let's go.
You understand that if you go to blast away from these guys right now, you will basically be opening yourself to space. You will depressurize the entire thing.
No, I know. That's why she's telling the Livingston to lock it down. In other words, any doors that you don't have a badge to or it doesn't recognize your DNA strip, you're not getting through it.
Okie dokie! So, bulkheads start closing around the ship. I will draw little things.
And she's going to start making her way that direction.
Alright, I'm scribbling stuff on the map. Those black lines are bulkheads that are slamming shut. And since Lox, you do have a badge, and Pixis, you have a badge that will allow you to get to certain locations, and Ares, you have a badge that will allow you to get pretty much anywhere. These doors will open automatically for you.
Okay.
Ares, your turn.
Realizing that we're being boarded, Ares is gonna let out this prisoner. She seems like a badass, so.
Alrighty, you go over and swipe your card in front of the door, and the door opens for Rafaela.
We're under attack. Could use your help.
I'm in.
And then she's gonna run to her room.
Okay. Just through one of the other bulkhead doors and right down into it. You will also see that down to the south of you,
Okay.
after you go through there, down to the south, that is one of the engine pods and one of the engine rooms. You know that is now locked down, and the only two people who have keys for that would be you and Lox right now.
Okay, in the back.
Yep, the one that's all the way to the south. Yep.
Sure. I think I have a little bit more movement.
Yep, you got about 10 more feet.
So can I see my gear?
Oh yes, you can see your gear plenty well at this point.
Alright, I think that's it then.
Okay, we're gonna skip.
Closer.
We're gonna skip by the alien ships for right now because they're not doing anything except boarding. And Echo and Lunofia, the two of you can go ahead and roll initiative because I have a feeling that Lox is coming for you here in a minute. Rafaela, it is your turn.
So I heard the noise sounding like it's from the back of the ship, correct?
Correct.
And I can't pass any of those bulkheads.
Correct.
All right, so I'm going to head that way.
As you're heading that way, can you give me a perception check?
Do you need it in the tower?
Nope. You can go ahead and roll it free or in the tower. I don't care. You can hear something up above you, almost like the sound of a buzzsaw.
Does it look like ceiling tiles and stuff, or something I can move above me?
There's nothing above you can move. It looks like a solid piece of Durasteel up there.
Okay. I think I've used my movement then and have nothing else to be doing, so I'll pass.
Alrighty. So, Echo, we'll say you have a held action, yes?
I'm still a popsicle, so yeah, I'm gonna say so. I just rolled really high, apparently.
And just to let you two ladies know, your gear is in lockers in the same room that you are currently in. Pixis, what would you like to do, dear?
Right, well, she probably shouldn't fire at those ships if they're connecting to her. So she's gonna head out of there and see if she can find someone to find out what she should do to help.
Alrighty. Alrighty, you go running down this way. And I would like a perception check out of you as well. That's under your skills. Ooh, very nice. You can also hear the sound of a buzzsaw cutting through the ceiling above you. If you're all done, please go ahead and advance your turn.
I think that's all she can do.
Lox.
She's still booked. Yep, that's as far as I can move right now. So she's booking.
Livingston is trying to correct itself and keeping bulkheads closed and such. Ares.
I'm gonna go and climb in my suit.
Alrighty. It'll take you a little bit of time, but thankfully a lot of it is all technologically based. So you pretty much step into it and like things close around you, lock, auto seal, they do that kind of stuff for you. But it'll be this entire rest of the round along with the rest of your movement to do it.
It's like Goliath Online.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Goliath Online.
Yeah, she gives it a kiss. There you are, old girl.
Rafaela.
I still hear noise
Yes.
from above.
You're beginning to see some sparks too.
So I think they're coming down on me. I think I will hold my action then till they punch through the ceiling.
Alrighty. Echo still has a held action waiting. But after Echo goes, before Pixis does, Ravaela, you can hear it, and Ares, you can hear it through the bulk walls. Something is pounding on one of the bulkhead doors. Something big.
Okay.
Alright, Pixis, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna have her running towards like the bulkhead, see if she can help open them.
Alrighty. You come around the corner and you see a woman you haven't seen before. Well, maybe you did. You think you may have seen her when she was being brought on board ship in handcuffs. But here she is standing here. She's not beating on anything. And above you, you can see sparks coming from the ceiling and hear the buzzsaw still going. The woman across from you, who's obviously a human, is also looking at the sparks up above.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask her, I'm like, hey, are you okay? And kind of be like, are you ready for, I don't see what's going on. Are you ready for this? And then I'm gonna hold my action for when they like bust through.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep an eye on the ceiling, man. They're coming down on us.
You can go ahead and advance your turn, Pixis. Lux.
Into the room. Start releasing these two.
It's a very simple thing to do. You hit one button, two buttons, and they are both de-thawing. They will be de-thawed by your turn next round. Luna, whatever, please be sure to roll initiative for me. Thank you, dear. Locks, if you're all done. Livingston is continuing to do stuff to keep everybody protected from the possibility of dying to space. As the ceiling is being buzz cut, suddenly a large creature jumps through the ceiling and lands right in front of Pixis. Pixis and Ravella, you both have held actions. You're welcome to use them now.
It's probably too far away for me to strike, though.
You could move in. I will allow you, since you had a held action, you didn't really move at all. I will allow it. That's a hit. You do some damage to it. It feels like you're punching a bug. It's like really thick, chitinous armor.
Bugs should be squashed with your foot. Ew.
Yeah, they should be. They shouldn't be standing 12 feet tall in front of you with four arms and a nasty look.
Alright, so since this thing pretty much landed like right on top of her, I'm gonna have Pixis like jump up and hit him in the back of the head, like pistol whip him. Hoping kind of surprise him being from behind.
Okay. And that is a picture of the thing that is attacking you.
Awesome.
Pretty nasty.
Alright, so Pixis, be sure to target him. Which is control and left click over his token, and that'll target him. There you go. And then go ahead and roll your attack roll. And unfortunately, you missed.
That was a horrible roll.
Okay, his turn, basically he jumped down through. That was his turn. it's Aries' turn. By the way, for the two ladies who are out there is more stuff up there getting ready to come down.
So I'm getting into my armor. Do I have access to my radio?
Yes, you do.
I get on the radio and I say, "This isn't just me seeing this, right? Just checking."
You can.
Nope, not just you, doll.
Okay, good. Okay, am I in my gear yet?
Yes, you are.
Alright.
You are geared up. Your Goliath is online.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing now.
Are we renaming your armor the Goliath armor?
I think so. I think that's gonna be a thing. And she'll walk out, see this big thing here, and nobody else looks like a freaky creature.
Nobody else looks like a freaky creature.
Okay. She's not hallucinating. She sees this creature and she says, "You're about to have a bad day," and starts up her chainsaw axe. And she'll attack him.
Awesome. You move up around the corner. I will give you advantage because you're now flanking.
Alright, so I had to find my stuff. It was underneath the map.
I'm sure you have plenty of things all over the place right now.
Okay, so I think I have him locked down. Alright.
Don't forget to hit the advantage button down at the bottom.
Oh, that's right, down there.
Yep, make sure it glows red, so you just have to hit it one time. There you go. Oh, you didn't have him targeted.
Oh, I thought I did, dang it.
But it's a hit. You can go ahead and roll your damage. Nice.
She has a second attack. I think I rolled twice, so.
No, you did fine. Hold on a second. He has to make a saving throw, doesn't he?
Yep. To not be knocked prone.
Is that a strength or a dex?
Strength.
He will be knocked prone. You can be sure to target him. Once again, control-click on top of this token.
Yeah, control-click. There we go.
There you go. That's a hit. And there's even more damage to him.
Yeah, she just gets her big axe and just, as it's spinning around, she just pushes him down with it. Overpowers him.
Excellent. Raviella, your turn.
All right, he's still standing, so I'm going to.
Well, he's not standing, he's
him.
actually on his butt.
Okay, but he seems to be living.
Yes.
Yeah, kick him in the face.
Sweet.
I don't know what happened there. Ah, there we go. Hit. I was trying to figure out what the hell happened to my stuff. Oh, crap damage.
Yeah, but I get to do it a couple more times.
Yes, you do. There's another hit. A little bit more damage. That's a miss.
All right, passing my turn then.
Alrighty. Echo, you are now awake and thawed out. you wake up to hear the screaming sirens and see the flashing red lights, and you see the marshal that locked you into this cryostasis pod has released you.
Echo's gonna kind of give a shiver and a little hiss at the cryostasis and look over at Locks and kind of give a shitty little grin and say, "If things gone bad."
Shit went sideways. Time to earn your keep, ladies.
Do you have my gun?
Lockers.
All right, she's gonna go over and get her gun out of the locker then.
Alrighty, all of your equipment is in there.
She's gonna pick up her sniper and kind of touch it very tenderly. She loves her sniper a lot. And then check it. It's not a platonic love either, I'd like you to know.
Oh, it's a romantic love. Gotcha.
She got eyes only for her sniper. She checks it, makes sure that's loaded, and then glances over at the marshal and basically just kind of looks questioningly like, "Where do you want me to go?"
Towards the back.
All right, then she's gonna step outside. I'm assuming these bulkheads are closed though, because
Yeah, the little black lines that are scribbled on the map, those are the bulkheads.
okay. Then yeah, she's going to. I think I've got like 5 more feet. She's gonna step back and just have her sniper at the ready.
Alrighty. Pixis, the big, angry-looking monster thing is on the ground in front of you. And just as a note for everybody, that was kind of scary to watch, is Ares came out around the corner in her big-ass heavy armor with what looks like basically an axe made out of a chainsaw. Comes around the corner, she's nearly as big as this thing is, and she axes it in the face and knocks it to the ground with one hit. And then Rafaela moves like blinding greased shit as she punches and kicks the thing. So, Pixis, what would you like to do?
So Pixis is really impressed by Ares' suit, so she's just gonna transform into her, so she can stomp on this guy's head, hoping that'll cause some more damage to him.
Okay, well, you transform into looking actually like Ares without her armor. Because you can't change into the armor. So...
she's disappointed.
Yeah, I know. And then you... Ares, you basically see yourself standing over there, and now... Go ahead, Pixis, make your attack roll.
Great. She probably thinks she's hallucinating again.
Probably. That's a hit. There, I'm giving you something to use. There you go. And you do a little bit of damage to it. You just stomp on it.
Yeah, she's kind of disappointed she couldn't be the whole suit, but she doesn't know her whole capabilities yet either, so kind of trial and error.
Do you want to make a second attack?
Sure. I'm gonna have her step back and shoot him with her pistol a little bit.
Alrighty. He's laying on the ground, so he's not going to get a reaction to do anything to you. Be sure to target him. There, now you can shoot him.
I think I got him targeted this time.
It was going to be a critical, but it's not. So, go ahead and roll your damage. for your laser.
Still some damn good rolls.
Yeah. A 19 and a 20 is what she rolled, but because he's laying down on the ground, he's got it. You got disadvantage to attack him. So, all right, Pixis, you have still movement left if you want to use it.
I don't know. I'm gonna have her stay right there.
Okay. You can go ahead and advance your turn. Lunofia, you are awake.
So, what seems to be the problem here?
Darling, we are under attack. I need you to grab your shit and head towards the back.
Okie dokie. I'll sashay my little booty that way. I'm gonna pick up my stuff and stash it wherever I stash it and then head out the door.
You stash it in your katana space. That's what I'm going to call it. And you can go ahead and move wherever you need to. You got about 10 more foot.
I stand over here by this snake lady.
Oh, okie dokie. You gonna stand by the snake lady or on the snake lady?
I will do my best not to stand on her. I mean, she's
Okay.
cranky enough as it is, it seems.
If you
Yeah.
stand on my tail, I will slap you with it.
Wow.
I have been
Well, right
very
now,
cold,
you
and
move
snakes
slow
do
as
not like the cold.
molasses.
If you're all done, my dear, you can go ahead and advance your turn then.
Logical reason to not be happy.
Yeah, it's a very logical reason. All right, Lox, it's your turn.
All right. Ladies, follow me.
I'm gonna glance over at her and then where I'm at, and I'm gonna be like, "Let me stay back here. Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna want me in the back."
Why? So you can shoot in the back?
I don't think you have any room to talk. And no, I'm not gonna shoot a marshal in the back.
I prefer face.
All right, so the marshal, the little wolf woman, she starts running through the doors and leaves them open for you ladies to go ahead and go through. You can all see directly through now, all the way down to the big monster that's down there.
Well, shit, ain't he pretty?
Yes, he's currently laying on the ground. There's a woman, or something in big power armor, wielding a chainsaw on the end of a pole that it's pummeling it in the ground. There's a little woman who looks like she's dressed like for court still. She's wearing like a mini skirt and, looks very officious, like beating the living shit out of it with her fists and feet. And then what looks like a mostly naked human woman with her back to you, shooting at it on the ground with a pistol.
Take it these aren't friends of yours?
One of the more interesting things I've seen.
Yes, it's incredibly interesting to see, that's for damn sure. This takes half of its move to stand up. So it's no longer prone. Now, ladies in the back, you can see the fact that the thing is friggin' tall. Really friggin' tall.
Good, a bigger target.
But yes, much bigger target. It targets Ares. Slashing through her armor.
No.
Misses with a second one. And then it tries to step back away, kind of towards the corner a little bit. I will allow Raviella and Ares both to have an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a hit, Raviella. Some damage to it. That's a hit, Ares. Oh, dear Lord. I gotta get a 20 on... No, I gotta get a 26 on this saving throw. Nope. And he gets knocked down prone again.
Yeah.
Right there. He doesn't go very far before you knock his ass back down.
Awesome.
And it's your turn, Ares.
All right. Let's see here. What she does. I think I'm gonna pull out some of my cybernetic arm and use some of that temporary HP medication.
Awesome.
There we go. Heal. Yay, 2 1s.
Woohoo! So you got a little bit of a stim boost in you.
And just wail on him still.
Alrighty. That's a critical hit. Oh, always roll your damage after your hits, because now that won't be critical.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Go over to the right first. Up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a plus-minus button. Hit that. That'll open up a modifiers pane. Down at the bottom of the modifiers pane, you'll see critical or half. Hit the critical button. And then go ahead and roll your damage.
And that's under. Wait, I open up chainsaw weapon.
No. Okay. On the top right corner of Fantasy Grounds, you'll see 8 little buttons. One of them is called Modifiers, which is a plus-minus looking button.
Okay. Yep.
Yep, open that up, and then you'll see critical. Make sure that's glowing red before you roll your damage.
Okay. Cool. There we go.
Okay, so that's for the critical hit. Now go ahead and roll... Oh, look at it. She rolled double 1s. Alright, now go ahead and roll your damage for your regular hit that you did secondary.
Still did 23 damage, though, even with double ones.
Alrighty, if you're all done.
Yep.
Raviella.
Alright, I have to move up to get back in range.
Oh, there's a miss. Another miss.
That's because he's so far down there.
That's it. And another miss. I think you were just intimidated with the fact that this woman next to you just went freaking hog wild with a chainsaw.
I think probably that's true.
Echo, you can see clearly through everything.
That lady with the chainsaw is terrifying.
Yes, she is. Whatever in that armor is terrifying with the chainsaw, because you're not quite sure if that's a woman or not.
I like it.
Alright, she's gonna draw out her laser pistol and take a shot.
That's a miss.
Damn it, I forgot he was prone. Alright, she's gonna back up a little more then and just wait.
Alrighty. Pixis.
So yeah, Pixis is confused what Aries is with that suit. She thought she was maybe like a shapeshifter too that just got like cyborg legs suddenly, like. So she's back to herself, and she's gonna step back and try and see if she can shoot that guy, and hopefully at advantage. I don't know how far back she'd have to be.
You will not get advantage against him because he's laying down. Ranged attacks are actually at disadvantage against a person who is laying down.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
Nope, that's okay. Neither did Pixis. But you can still make your attack roll because you still have the opportunity of shooting him in the face. Not with that shot.
Oh, that was horrible.
Do you have a second attack you would like to make?
Yeah, I was about to ask. I think I have a second attack. I think I'm gonna have her go back and try and like pistol whip him or something.
That's a hit. You just bonk him on the head. That's all. You just bonk him.
Oh, at least it's a bonk, right?
You bonked him. You didn't do anything to him. You just bonked him. You're like, oh, hi. You just basically reached down and started tapping on his forehead while he's on the ground. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Awful.
Seeing if anyone was home.
If you're all done, go ahead and advance your turn, please. Now it's your turn. I refuse to say your name. Because it's too fucking long and too many syllables.
But you say Ravellas all the time.
I'm about ready to start calling her ravioli. I just want to say, it's going to come out one of these times. I'm going to call her ravioli.
I figure you
It's
guys will be
basically
calling
just
me
Luna and
Ravs
Sophia
before long.
stuck together.
Lunafia, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna move up here behind Locks. Kind of stand off to the side so I'm not in the way of the sniper and just kind of watch my pistol. I smell blood but want to see what's going on.
Gotcha. Well, you definitely see what's going on from there. Locks.
Sometimes I like to watch.
All right. So this guy's still down on the floor, huh?
Yes.
All right. All right. I'm whip out my stun baton and go over and beat him a couple of times with it.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I'm not using the stun part of it. I'm not using it as...
You're just gonna beat him with a club. You missed. You hit him, but it just didn't do any damage, is what it does.
that's fine.
Don't you have 2 attacks? Aha, that's right, she doesn't. Alright, it stands back up. He gets knocked down, but he gets up again. And he's still targeting Ares because she's beating the piss out of him. Hits her. Swings again. Hits her. Oh no! Ares has been knocked down. Oh, that
Alright,
should have been
so,
turned off.
unconscious or prone?
You are unconscious at the moment because you are dying.
Okay. I probably should have, raged.
Probably should have.
I was holding back.
So what I want you to do... Give me a second to remove this. Go ahead and roll your death save.
Okay.
I forgot the option was automatically turned on already. It's like, no, I don't want to auto turn down. I want you to do it yourself. You still failed. Okay. So there's one failed death save for you. You can go ahead and advance your turn.
Okay.
Ravaela, before you go, dropping down through the ceiling is a man in heavy armor. That's all he can do on his turn, so it's your turn now.
Crap. Alright, I guess I'm gonna turn and face the Marine then.
Alrighty. That is most definitely a hit. Good hit. Nope. Nope.
Alright, moving on then.
Echo, you just saw a guy come down from the ceiling.
Can I see the guy past Ares?
Yes, because
he's
Ares
down.
is laying down at the moment, yes.
All right. Well, then she's gonna aim her sniper at that guy.
Alright, so you're spending your round to aim, so you have advantage next round, or are you going to just shoot now?
I'll just shoot now.
That's a hit. Ares, you got a heal bot.
Woot woot.
And she's gonna position just slightly back and settle herself in there.
Okie dokie. Give me a second to heal Ares. She got 12 points back. Eraser bought that for you.
Thank you very much.
Pixis, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna have her go over and help heal Ares the rest of the way.
Okay. You walk around him. Now, untarget the bad guy. So you control-click on the bad guy. And then control-click on Ares. Yep, just like that. Nope.
Okay.
Target her again. And you want to use Cure Wounds on her, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so hit the little plus sign button next to the heal.
Where's the heal then on the main menu?
Nope, it's under Actions tab, Cure Wounds, and then hit the little magnifying glass on the right-hand side, and that'll put a little drop-down menu, and it'll have Heal right there.
Okay.
Very good. You still have a little bit of movement left if you want to use that.
I'm gonna leave her where she's at.
Okay, you can go ahead and advance your turn. Now, for the rest of you ladies, you witnessed this strange little girl walk over. Her hands glowed for a moment, and she placed them on Ares, and it appears that some of Ares' wounds closed.
That was Pixis, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was Pixis.
Nice.
Lunafia,
action this time. So I'm going to move as far as I can this way. Sniper range. And shoot this guy with my pistol on the floor here.
Well, he's standing up again, so he's no longer on the floor. That is a hit. And yes, I was going to say you do have sneak attack in there if you wanted, but you don't need it.
I don't need it.
You don't need that.
I'm gonna giggle excitedly as he blows into pieces.
Yes, as you bored a hole through him.
Echo is mildly
Can I
concerned.
take aim?
Can I take aim at the alien marine?
Yes, you can. Before you roll damage, you can do your sneak attack on him. Very good. Now go ahead and roll your damage. Awesome.
Ow!
That looked
I'm gonna
painful.
kinda jump around laughing.
You still have a bonus action that you could use for some other such thing.
No, I'm good for right now.
Okay.
I want to stay back and
Locks.
Okay. Gonna. Well, I want to target. And what the heck? We'll drop the stun baton and draw the laser pistols and shoot them up.
Alrighty.
woo!
She's going Wild West style.
Uh-huh.
That's a hit. Nice.
And we'll shoot him with the other one too.
Alrighty. That's also a hit. That killed him.
Yay, isn't this so much fun?
You still gotta move there, Lux, if you wish to use it.
Yeah, I'm going to get my armor and crap from my room. Alright, screw that. We'll just activate my force shield and away I'll.
Alrighty. She reaches down to a little buckler on her wrist, pushes a button. Suddenly, a glowy shield appears around her arm. The Livingston puts a force field over the hole that's in the ceiling. Ares.
Okay, so a guy jumped down from the ceiling, right?
Correct. He's dead now.
Oh, and the other one's dead too?
And yes, the rogue and the fox both took care of those two very quickly.
Oh, well, she was about to get really angry. She stands up and then looks around and sees them drop and seems to calm down for a second.
Well, you'd still hear the pounding of the doors to the aft section of the ship.
Alright, she will race over there, and while she does that, her companions from behind her can see her like head crack to the side and just lets out like a low primal growl. She gets activates her kill gene.
Sweet.
I'm gonna call her Vera.
I'm gonna call her fucking scary.
You will get this
I'm
far.
gonna call her fun.
You'll get this far since activating your kill gene is a bonus, and you've only moved about 30 feet. This is what you see when you come through the second set of doors.
All right.
You still have your attack actions left.
Right. Well, you know what? She's just gonna do what she does best then, and just immediately go after him.
Excellent.
That's right, honey. Murder hobo 'em.
That's a hit. He's not going to make that saving throw. So he's prone.
She's just gonna raise her axe and just bring it down right in his guts.
Excellent. That's a hit. Nice.
Yeah, she just seems to be like growling and a little bit of drools coming out of her mouth. Foaming.
She's foaming at the mouth.
I
We-
think that's it.
We may want to look into a rabies shot for her. Just take a memo.
As we
Sedative?
round the next turn for the round, I want everybody to please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Mine was good.
Lox is good.
I don't know where that is on my sheet. Sorry.
It's on the first page, on the main page, on the right-hand side.
Yep, you'll see a column that says saves.
There you go. Okay, so Lox is good, Echo is good, Ares is good, Ravella is good, Nofia is not good, Pixis is good, the other bad guy is good.
Damn.
So, I'll tell you what happens in a second. As Lunafia is knocked on her ass, because the ship suddenly rocks from side to side, and you're knocked on your tush. All the rest of you catch yourselves pretty well. However, another alien marine falls out of the ceiling, this time on his ass.
Awkward way to drop in.
I thought I'd just drop in. Alright, Raviella, it's your turn. Ravioli.
All right, let's go ahead and get him because he just surprised us by falling out of the ceiling.
Yes, he did. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. Good Lord Almighty, you just unwound on him.
Yeah, well,
Sweet.
he maybe surprised me a little bit.
Maybe just a little. Echo.
Echo's gonna see the multiple things that are on their ass right now and take aim at the thing in the back that's still standing.
Okay. So you're waiting until next round. Gotcha.
Yes.
The big creature stands up, targets Ares. Big hit. Partially resisted. And a miss. big guy behind him can't do much of anything because he's stuck back there. Pixis.
Okay. Do you know, is the Marine standing now, or is he still on his butt?
He's still on his butt.
I guess I'm just going to shoot at him with disadvantage because he's on his butt.
Alrighty. Getting lost in your
Sorry.
character sheet.
I am totally getting lost in here.
Actions tab.
Okay. Yeah, it's just down there at the bottom. Sorry.
Nope, that's alright. Unfortunately, that was a miss.
Alright, well, I think she gets 2
Yep.
shots, so do that again.
That was also a miss. You shot at him twice. Rafaela, basically lasers are appearing around your feet.
Yipes. They don't hit me, though. They're ranged.
I think I'm a little bad aim today.
Yeah, a little bit. Lunafia. You're on your tushy.
Well, I'd like to get up off my butt.
Alright, so that's half of your movement.
And then I'm going to move a little closer to the Marine and shoot.
Alrighty. That's a miss.
Just a little wobbly.
A little bit. Let's hope you don't roll a 1 on one of those, because you're going to be able to shoot Raviella right in the ass. And that was a miss. That really sucked, because that other one was a 20.
Yeah, just deep sigh and then kind of stand there sad.
He stands up, and since he is in melee range at this point, he is going to reach over and he's going to try to tag Raviella with a chainsword. No, not with that roll, he's not. That will make him automatically lose his next attack.
I'm going to laugh at him.
Woohoo! Can't even hit a little girl.
Nope.
Well, Lox is going to put the pistol that has her shield on it away. Walk her happy butt right up there. And she's going to reach down with her claws and she's going to attempt to rip out the throat of Marine number 8.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to move around to the other side so I can get the advantage.
Ares, Urash just bought you a heal bot, which I gave you 8 points from.
Oh, great. Very handy.
That's a hit.
And that's all I got.
Alright, so the Livingston now announces over the system that there are more things coming in to the area, and that the Iron Star, which is now on its sensors, is under attack. And we are outnumbered. However, it was able to shake the 2 alien ships off its sides. Ares.
she's kind of focused on this right now. However, she will pull out another canister of her medicine in her arm
Oh,
and
okay.
use it.
Very
Hey,
good.
got double ones this time. And then she's just gonna continue to chainsaw the crap out of this guy in front of her.
Alrighty. Critical hit. Roll that damage.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Insides are spraying everywhere right now.
Blood spraying
I'm
all
so
over her face.
happy.
He's
I'm
prone.
glad you guys woke me up for the show.
Because I'm not
She's
even going to have
smiling.
the saving throw for that one.
And she'll just continue just to chainsaw him,
Okay.
opening up his guts.
I'm gonna root her on from the back.
That's a hit. Okay. I just love how much damage Ares pulls.
Me too. Those 20s are awesome.
Would you like to do anything else? I
Nope,
didn't think
just-
so.
Just getting sprayed with blood and just smiling like a psycho.
Excellent. Alright, Raviella. You have flanking with locks on this guy.
So advantage then, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's a miss. Don't forget you have advantage on all of the attacks.
Oh yeah.
That's a miss. One more attack. That's a hit. Wow, your dice hate you.
Oh,
Time to change the
sigh.
dice color.
Yes, it is.
Echo.
All right, Echo's gonna use the shot she's been holding.
Alright, you have advantage. That's a hit. Boom!
Oh god damn, he has persistence. All right, she's gonna stay very comfy back here.
He stands back up. He gets knocked down, but gets up again. Hits Ares. For, like, next to nothing. And misses Ares. The one on the back can't do anything because his buddy's in the way. Pexis.
All right, she's gonna shoot again at that Marine and hopefully hit him this time.
Let's hope. Hit! Woohoo!
Yay! All right, and I think she gets to attack again.
Yep. Hit! There we go, there's some more damage. Exactly the same. Like, literally, exactly the same roll.
Yeah.
You still have movement if you want to move.
I think I'm just gonna leave her there for now.
Okay. Lunofia.
I'm gonna step over here by Pixis. And then
Do you want to step
aim.
by people or on people?
I know I'm used to stepping on next to is good.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot this sucker in the
Get him. That's a miss. That was a miss.
I did good.
You done good.
Damn cryostasis is messing with me.
It must be. That's it.
Just bring out more blood. It'll warm me up. I'll get going.
He missed.
Keep at it, Aries.
And again. Wow! We just have nothing but misses. Everybody's just whiffing at each other.
I'm
Locks.
stealing the good rolls.
All right, I'm done with this. I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Awesome.
Get him locked.
What, with your pistol? Okay, it's disadvantage. It's disadvantaged when you're this close at point blank.
Even if I'm pressing it right to the back of his skull?
Well, you'll be rolling at a regular roll because you have advantage for flanking, so advantage cancels disadvantage, so it'll be a regular roll.
Okay, I can take that.
She's like, I'm good with that. I just want to blow his brains out.
Alright, you shot him. With
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
That's awesome.
Guys, I think this guy's a Superman. He resisted a point-blank shot to the back of the head.
I think your gun misfired.
From
Robbie,
Raviella's
get the ship out of here. We can't fight these guys.
yeah, exactly. From
No, when was the
Raviella's
last
point
time
of
you
view, it
cleaned
was
your
like
gun?
a halo suddenly appeared around his head of like laser light. And Livingston basically says exactly the same thing that everybody else just said was, I think we should be getting the fuck out of here because we are outnumbered. What do you want me to do?
Go, go, go!
Okay, so it starts doing calculations to make a faster than light jump.
Sweet.
Buckle down, guys.
Oh, it's gonna take a little
Well,
bit,
don't
and
get
I'm not gonna make the computer rolls because it's a computer who's gonna do it. So therefore, it's a hostile situation. One of you has to do the roll because I'm not gonna kill you just because the computer rolled badly.
I'll do it.
All right, so Ares, what are you gonna do?
Just continue. She's in a blind rage right now, so
All right,
20.
he's still selected, I think.
yep, he's
Maybe.
targeted. That's a hit.
Okay.
Getting my prone ready. Let's see, 23. You know what? He could actually make a 23. Give me a second.
I'm sure the
No.
range people are gonna love her knocking everyone prone.
All right, he's prone now,
Awesome.
and
Oh,
you
yeah,
missed.
well, right. Yeah. Even with advantage.
Yes, with advantage, you even missed.
She looks a little sad as her face is still covered in gore.
Alright, the ship rocks a little bit more, not as nearly as bad as it did before, but it is rocking because it is taking damage. You can hear the blaster fire and the heavy lasers colliding with the Livingston's hull outside. Rafaela.
All right, well, this guy's still in my face, so I'm going to have to go after him again. With advantage, right?
Correct. Hit. That's some damage.
Okay, some.
Some. Miss, you have advantage, remember? Hit! He She's dead.
So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and run up toward Ares.
Okay.
And I think I've used all my actions, so I'll pass.
Alrighty. Echo.
Echo, echo, echo.
I've been making that same comment in the back of my mind every time I say your name.
So have I. All right. I don't care if this thing resists it. I'm going to fire at it anyway.
That's a hit. Okay, so it's not going to stand up this time. It's just going to attack you from the ground, because it's getting sick and tired of getting knocked down. And it tries to claw at your legs and misses. His buddy, though, will move forward. Reach over the top of him and attack you. And miss you. Pixis.
Alright, I'm gonna have her jump out over here. It's just gonna go like that. Alright, and then I'm gonna have her shoot at the sky.
Alrighty. That's a hit. Nice damage.
Alright, and she's gonna shoot him again.
That's a miss.
And so end her turn.
Lunathia. Yes, you can feel the blood pumping through your veins. You are definitely warmed up now.
And I changed my dice color, so here's hoping it works. I don't want to stand on anybody, so I'm going to go over here by this wall and shoot number 19.
Missed. That's the one that's laying on the ground.
Well, I'm going to try his buddy.
All right. Miss.
Well, you know.
Apparently, changing dice color doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
You can blame it on the ships that are shooting at the Livingston right now, because the ship is rocking back and forth a little bit. That's it. Lux, what are you gonna do?
All right, they got this situation handled back here. She's going to book her ass to the cockpit.
Okay. Livingston is now firing up the FTL drive. It's going to take a little bit of time before it can do anything, because it has to have a nav calculation and a pilot check in order for it to actually take off.
I can do that now.
No, you can't. You need to do that in the cockpit.
Ah.
Ares.
Okay, so this guy's still here. He's still conscious?
The one on the ground, yes. He was just
Okay.
clawing at your feet and missed horribly both times. But his buddy has reached over the top of him and has smacked you around a little bit.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna make sure these guys leave by killing them.
That's a hit.
Right.
And you pasted him into the floor.
Ah, sweet. Well, he's dead. Can I use my great weapon, Master Feet, and reach the other guy? No, I can't, can I?
Yeah, well, no, you can take a 5... You haven't even moved yet, so you can take a 5-foot step
Right.
or, whatever to get into range. That's fine.
Okay. I didn't know if the feet. I forget, honestly.
Yep, you get a freebie attack. So, and you haven't moved yet, so you just move up to him and we'll make the attack.
Do not knock him down, please.
I'll try not to.
She doesn't have the... Well, actually, do you want to knock them down? If you say, I don't want to knock this person down, you don't have to.
Well, I get advantage if he's on the ground, but they don't.
No, knock him down. You've got the hardest hits, so. Plus, you're in a murderous rage right now. I don't think
Yeah.
you care about the people in the back.
You need to target him first.
Oh, I thought I did. Dang it. There we go. That would be a 15.
And yes, Lunafia, in 3 minutes. So go ahead and roll your attack roll against him. So you are knocking him down, yes?
Sure, why not?
Okay, because he's not going to make a 29, so he will be prone. Give me a second to add prone to him. Okay, now you can make your final last hit like you normally would. That's a hit. Nice damage.
1 and a 12.
Alrighty, and since that is the end of this round, what we're going to do is we're going to take a 5-minute break before we come back and start
Okay,
up with
sounds good.
Raviella.
Cool.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen in the chat, we will be right back in just a few moments. Alright, ladies, we are back. And it's going to be Raviolla's turn.
All right, I'm going to try to scoot up there next to Ares and see if I can get some hits in on that one then.
Yep, you can be right up there. That was a miss.
Yeah, and why did it roll with advantage?
Because it's prone.
Ah,
He's on the ground. And you missed again! Oh my god!
about those low rolls.
Yeah! Oh wow! Hey, there's a hit! Excellent. Echo! Echo! Echo!
Echo's gonna grumble and kind of hiss under her breath about people knocking others down and then take a shot anyway.
But they get back up again.
Yes, they do.
That's a miss.
No.
Okay, it's its turn. It stands up. It will attack once on Ares. Hitting her. And then once on Raviolla. And misses her.
It's because I'm so darn fast.
You are. You're all pimbly nimbly. Pixis.
All right, so I have a couple questions. I guess I was just kind of wondering, that Marine 8 had a sword thing, like a chain sword. I don't know if she could loot him and take that sword if it would boost her melee up, get more a better damage dice or anything.
Let me see here. Let's see if you can use it. You could use it. So I will give you one in just a moment.
Okay, and then would that take her action?
That will be her action to pick it up, yes.
All right, I'm going to have her pick that up so she can have, a little bit more damage next time she attacks him and not just thump him on the top of his head.
Not a problem. And okay, I gotta add the type. There you go. You have a chainsword now.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to have her move closer to him.
Alrighty.
I guess that'll end my turn.
Okie dokie. Now, Lunafia is just going to duck around the corner for the time being because she is not here. She's going to hide over there. Locks.
Still heading for the cockpit.
You said cockpit.
As Lox is running up to Echo, Echo's going to ask if she can help.
Can you pilot or navigate?
I can navigate.
Let's go.
Alrighty. The Livingston gets smacked around some more. You're being told that there's critical failures in certain systems. Ares, your turn.
All right. Just you know what? Do I have another use of the of her medicine in her cybernetic arm?
I do believe you have one more left, yes.
Okay. Well, that's what she'll do now. Come on, rolls. Still sucks. All right. So. Oh yeah, she'll definitely miss.
Yeah, it's a big ol' miss. Sure, now that Echo's turning and running away from the fight, now is when you start missing and leaving him standing.
You know, seeing my new companion behind me missing, I'm just gonna choose not to knock him prone and just
Okay.
use a different angle on her attack.
All right, so you're gonna like golfer swing this one and bring it up, right?
Yes, exactly.
From crotch to craw kind of thing. All right, so that's a hit.
Below average.
Even your shitty damage is amazing, though.
Yeah, that axe is pretty snazzy.
And the fact that she has a strength bonus and stuff inside her armor usually helps, considering she has a +9 to her damage.
She's like a little mech girl.
Rafaela.
All right, let's see if I can hit him since he's standing up this time.
Not with that one.
Nope.
There's a hit. There's another hit. Echo.
All right, now that Echo's done shooting, she's gonna put her sniper rifle down and go with Locks to the cockpit.
Alrighty. It attacks. Once again, it's going to attack once on Rafaela. That's a hit. And then it's going to attack once on Ares. And misses. Pixis.
Alright, I'm gonna have her shoot at him since he's still standing.
Do you want to shoot at him, or do you want to move up with the chainsword?
Well, if he's still standing, I'd rather shoot because I think I'd get more damage. I get like better advantage and damage and everything.
That is a hit. Damn nice damage.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do that one more time.
Alrighty. That's another hit. Ooh, and you blew his head off. You still have movement.
Can I take a dash action?
Nope, you can either attack or dash, but otherwise you can just do regular movement.
Okay, and so movement I only get 40 total, right?
Let me look at your character.
Is it 35?
30.
30, okay. I know it's somewhere between 30 and 40. Alright, so I'm going to have her head towards the engines. Or I guess the cockpit area.
Gotcha. Susie Q, you cannot heal people using Healbot.
Why not? I'm in the chat. I can use it.
No, you can't.
Damn it.
That's awesome.
I may not be a healer, but I can heal people.
No, you can't.
You suck.
Alright,
Oh,
Pixis,
God.
you can go ahead and advance your turn.
Okay, so I didn't realize how bad people were damaged. Can I actually not move and stay where I was?
You can take your movement back. That's fine.
All right, now I'll advance my turn.
Alrighty. Lunafia is going to move her dash. Actually, she gets another dash in there because she's a rogue. So she goes all the way up there. The ship gets rocked with some more. You can hear the Livingston saying that danger, danger, Will Robinson, danger. Locks.
There's nothing I can do about it until I get up there.
Locks, are you running around with your shield on?
No, I'll have taken it down once while I'm running.
Alrighty. Ares.
All right. So he's dead.
Yes.
Do I hear anybody else trying to get in?
No. But you do hear the ship is being attacked and rocked back and forth. I mean, now that you're able to kind of concentrate a little bit more about what's going on, you know that the ship's about ready to get exploded.
Oh crap. I'll shake myself out of my craziness. And just run back to help Locks.
Okie dokie.
So 120 or 160.
Is it 160 for you? Oh, that's right, because you have the increased movement out of the thing.
Right. Super loud feet just crashing through the hall.
That jet assist in order to run down the hallway, kind of a little bit loud.
Yeah, she's a noisy one. Oh, I think that's it though. I'm coming to help.
Excellent. Ooh. Thank you, Higa, for the follow.
So the first thing I'm going to do is use my heal on myself.
Okay. You're healthy.
And then I'm like shouting, are there any guns or anything on this ship? Because I wouldn't have been free when they were talking about them earlier.
The only person who's near you is Pixis, so she's the only one who can respond to you right at the moment.
Well, I know there was like a little gun station that has like the ship's guns down one of these corridors.
Well, let's see if we can find them and give some aid to the ship then.
Okie dokie.
Which way?
I think it's the second left, like right after where you had your little like room imprisonment area.
My heal was my action, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I can only get...
I like how you ladies are saying, I can only get 40, or I can only get 160.
Well, this ship is huge.
Yes, because I have people who can move 160 feet in a dash. Echo!
Echo's gonna stop in front of the bulkhead and just wait for Locks.
Okay. Pixis.
Okay, so she's gonna take a dash action. She went and tried to stay to help heal people, but there's nobody around anymore, so I'm gonna go this way.
Sweet, we have an infamous nerd who just followed us. Excellent. There you are. Lunafia will double dash her way all the way up here. Locks.
Oh yeah, we're heading in. All the way in and start making my rolls to get us the hell out of here.
Alrighty, so your first check you're going to want to make is you're going to want to make a navigation check. And if you don't have navigation, then it'll be intelligence.
Nice.
Ooh, nice roll. Alright, so you now have locked in an FTL coordinate of some kind. You don't know what. You just randomly started hitting numbers and you got an FTL coordinate.
Yep.
Next round, you can roll your piloting check to get your ass out of Dodge. Livingston lights up the screens and everything else. You can see in the port window out front, the Iron Star prison station explodes.
Wow. You know, the warden there had really nice blue eyes. One blue that way and one blue this way.
Uh-huh.
Psst. Alright, before Ares goes, Echo, you can go ahead and finish your movement since you basically had a held action to go in when...
I was gonna help navigate, but I think Lox has it under control, though.
Yes, she does. Do you want to do anything else?
Only if there's something I can help her with, but otherwise, no.
You can hit the big shiny red button that says go.
Okay, I'll hit the big red shiny button that says go.
I'll be pointing to that button.
I'm just gonna come in there and just slap it down then.
You will have advantage on a piloting check.
That's not even in my skills.
I will tell you
Don't
what
worry.
it is.
It's a dex check.
Yep, it's a dex.
So just a straight up dex check then?
Yep, straight up dex.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, you made the DC of 10.
Yes.
So,
It was big and shiny and red.
you almost bit somebody's shiny metal ass. So over on the other map, the space battle map, I'll share it with everybody again. The Livingston suddenly revs up its engines and poof, clean off the map. Right through the nebula, clean off the map. You're flying through negative space for a while, subspace. And you eventually come out of subspace. Everybody is basically taking a long rest at this point. It takes a long time to come out. You're no longer in battle. So everybody's healed and everybody has their abilities and shit back. And you come out, and I need a navigation check.
Alright.
If it's for Lox, can I give her assistance?
Lox at the moment is going to go check on either children or animal that is jumping around in the kitchen. So if one of you want to go ahead and roll it with advantage, I don't mind.
Piloting? Will piloting work?
Navigation.
Oh.
I have a proficiency if you guys want me to roll it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I will give you advantage on that, yes. And, ooh, good roll. You look down at the screens, and you look at all the sensors and such, and you realize you have no idea where you are.
Oh no. Lost in space.
You are indeed lost in space. I should have an echo.
Let me take a look. I'll see where we are. I saw how you were with the big red button.
You're the one who put me in the freezer for a while, so my hands are a little stiff, okay?
Following orders, sweetheart.
So was I. And look where it got me.
Exactly.
And with that, this is where we're going to end our session for today.
It's a good spot.
It is a very good spot. As Lox goes back over the calculations, she realizes that everything is on the up and up, and that you are indeed lost in space. You are in a sector of space that is not on a star chart. The Livingston even relays this information, which, by the way, now that some of you are in the cockpit, you see that the Livingston actually has a holographic projection of itself. And it looks kind of male, glowy, ball, light, humanoid thing. So, that is the end of our first session of Iron Maidens, ladies. And ladies and gentlemen who are watching, thank you very much for coming and watching the very first episode of Iron Maidens. They all survived. Barely, but they survived. And they have some repairs to do on the Livingston because they're pretty crippled right now. So stay tuned next week when we actually get into the regular portion of the campaign. This was basically just a precursor to what's going to be happening in the future. Thank you very much, and have a good night.